So this iPhone 10 that we now know, it's called iPhone 10,
right.
and the iPhone 8 and the 8 Plus.
So they skipped 9 altogether.
They skipped 9 altogether.
It's so special, you can do away with an entire generation.
They're all coming out at the same time. My first question is, isn't there going to be supply constraints? Every time they unveil a new iPhone, most people don't get it right away.
Yeah, I mean, we've already heard, they've got the OLED display, which is going to make things crisper, sharper blacks, sharper whites, make it a much more user-friendly experience. Things are going to pop more. The problem is, can the supplier give us enough of those, give Apple enough of those as quickly? So we've already heard there's going to be supply constraints. That will put a damper on things, absolutely. And the price is another thing that you have to take into consideration. How much is that going to weigh on demand for this device?
And we still don't know the price yet. Of course, we have heard that the iPhone 8 starting at $699, the iPhone 8 Plus starting at $799.
Yeah, right. We do think the iPhone 10 will be in that $1,000 range, an important threshold for some people. We've talked about this before on the show. Some people, it is, psychologically a lot of money to spend on a device. That's the kind of spending you associate more with a laptop, right? Not, your phone. But as we've also written about, what they're doing is when you go into a store to buy one, they're not going to tell you this is a $1,000 device. They're going to tell you this is $25, this is $30 a month. Right?
Exactly.
Right.
So or a lot more than that, maybe $40, $45.
Maybe a little higher, exactly.
We're also just reading now that the iPhone 10 is eliminating the home button. Clearly, that was very much expected, and we've talked about this time and time again. So this is a really critical point that you were just making there about those that actually sell, the providers of the cell service that sell these iPhones. It's just going to be a package that you pay on a monthly basis.
Right,
so that overall price tag that you're talking about necessarily, you never actually see.
Right, but you as the consumer, you're bearing much more of that brunt. For years, remember when the carriers would subsidize your device to the tune of several $100s, so you would only have to spend a couple $100s. So once they started telling us exactly how much it cost, that was a bitter pill to swallow for many people. Wow, $700. Crap, I didn't realize I was spending that much on it.
And we were just looking at pictures.
Yeah.
You know what my first thought was? That looked awfully a lot like an Android phone without the home button. I mean, just at first glance.
Now you've said it.
Heresy.